whole appointment takes around 45 minutes. So we'll kind of prep the skin, do a nice cleanse. Sometimes a little bit of like chemical exfoliation within the cleanse. We'll do the dermaplane, remove all that vellus hair, and then we'll go in with the DiamondGlow and actually infuse it with all those Skin Medica ingredients. You can get really customizable within the DiamondGlow and kind of target what you're specifically looking for. So they're even and correct, which is a tranexamic acid base. So really great for your hyperpigmentation, kind of softening up your browns and sun damage. And then their TNS, which is their growth factor serum, which is amazing. And then their HA5, which is hyaluronic acid, of course, which is a natural molecule the skin already makes. And so it binds water molecules to the skin. So it boosts that hydration and nice plumpness to the skin. And then also vitamin C and a little bit of a pure pore serum. I say it's the best like introductory to aesthetic treatments because it's a great way to like prep your skin for maybe your more, aggressive treatments, your more biostimulants. But it's also nice to like maintain your results from your other treatments too. Or just kind of like keep up on your results. You can have like a little bit of flushing directly after just from the suction of the handpiece. So possibly be a little bit red, but other than that, like just instant glow. It's really cool. Instant like look beautiful, call it the red carpet facial. If you're noticing like little dry patches throughout your skin or just maybe your skin's feeling like a little dull and too heavy, it's a nice way to like really exfoliate and infuse the skin with the hydration it needs. After the first one, they're always like, oh, I just feel so much more like lighter. My skin feels so open and moisturized and hydrated. It's really great for extracting, we call it little gunkies within the pores. So all your dried sebum or just built up product that's maybe like acting as a protective barrier. So your other product, like your SPF, isn't properly penetrating. It's kind of sitting on top. It's really nice for removing that. The liquid at the end does collect. So you can kind of see like your blackheads or your comedones essentially floating around. Some people like it. Some people, yeah. 4 to 6 weeks is a good timeline in between your DiamondGlows because we do typically add on, a dermaplane. So we want that hair to kind of grow back before taking it off again. And then we do want that cell turnover rate to kind of kick in. And so you can enjoy your results before redoing it. Dermaplaning, we take a medical grade scalpel and graze it along the skin so that we remove the first top layer of the skin and then mostly that vellus hair that's kind of acting as a protective barrier for our really expensive skincare so it doesn't properly penetrate. It's a really quick add-on to like any treatment that you do. It's a great way to kind of prep before even your chemical peels or your microneedling, but really, really great with the DiamondGlow. If you have more sensitive skin that's like maybe prone to acne or prone to breakouts or even just flushing that happens, we can kind of turn down the suction so it's a little less aggressive and not causing as much circulation to the surface of the skin. And then we can also change up the serums to make sure it's not making the skin reactive to anything. I'm always watching and paying attention to the tissue response during the treatment. I don't want to, flare up the skin too much to the point where it can't come back down because we always want maybe a little bit of acute inflammation to kind of get that circulation to the surface of the skin, get that beautiful glow, but we always want it to be acute and not chronic. It is a really great way to kind of do in preparation for your RF microneedlings because it is boosting that moisture barrier in the tissue. And RF, so radio frequencies, whole chromophore is water droplets in the tissue. So it's a great way to kind of prep for it. I would do it like a few weeks before your treatment to make sure, but it's like the best starting price, like I said, to kind of introduce you to these type of treatments. It's around $175 for the base treatment. And then if you ever want to add on that dermaplane, it can bring it up to $225. Something that I love about the DiamondGlow and even Skin Medica is that it's attached to Allergan, which is Botox, right? And so I always say that they have that huge conglomerate kind of backing them. So they can do really extensive clinical studies and make sure that they actually have evidence that are backing up their claims, which is really nice. And you can always use your Ally reward points for your DiamondGlow and Skin Medica products, which is always nice. Within the alley, they always have like a $30 off your first DiamondGlow promotion, which is amazing. Mostly I would compare it to a microderm from back in the day, but the microderms were on dry skin, which causes too much damage to the surface of the skin. It causes too much tugging. But within the DiamondGlow, we still have that diamond grit technology, so we get that manual exfoliation. But we're adding a little more slip with that Skin Medica ingredient that we're infusing, so it causes kind of less tugging to happen. It's a lot less intense than what that used to be. There's not much prep that's really needed within the DiamondGlow, since it is kind of more your introductory treatment. But I do say kind of stick to the regimen that you get during your treatment for your post-procedure. It's always the best way to kind of keep up on your results from the DiamondGlow.